Good morning, everybody. It's Maryann. Welcome to Sunday Yoga. So let's start in a simple cross-legged position. So finding our way to Sukhasana or easy pose, whichever version you like, something that's comfortable, something that's sustainable. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands on the knees, palms up. Let's close our eyes and mouth. And take a moment here to connect to our breath. So relaxing our face and jaw, shoulders, and abdominals. Taking a moment to really hone in on our breath, pulling us out of our past, any morning drama, out of our future, all the plans, the agenda for the day, and into this moment. Giving that exhalation a little bit of a in case we start to wander off. We have something to come back to. Let's take 2 more breaths right here. Roll our palms to our knees, slide our hands to our ankles. From the center of the chest, let's lift the breastbone, tilt the chin, roll the eyes to heaven. Exhale, we tuck, drop, sit back, chin to the chest. Super gluing it, we lengthen, open, sit up. Exhale, we sit back. So as we move, my friends, we tie the breath and the movement together, exaggerating both. So, moving from flexion to extension, this is a warm-up asana for the spine, for the back, the hips. 2 more. And then we'll come back to neutral. Let's sit up a little taller, hands slide back to the knees, and we'll subtly shift our weight side to side. So feeling the earth beneath, feeling where we connect, and then a very subtle circle in a clockwise direction. Small, engaging just the lower portion of the spine. And as we work our way up, gradually the circle becomes larger. Finally adding the neck, the head, coming into a full trunk roll. Stirring the pot. All right, my friends. Next time everything's shifting forward, let's pause and reverse. All right, now let's pause, shifting forward, and slowly come back to neutral. Finding the shoulders, let's inhale and shrug them up. Exhale and push them down. Again, shrug and push. Now we'll shrug and roll again. Side the elbows. And then the full arm circle, lengthening the arms, following the fingertips. All right, my friends, reach up and hold. Drop those shoulders, reaching through the fingertips, opening the heart, breathing into the center of the chest. Level the chin, palms together, releasing those fingers, turning the palms to heaven and leaning to the right. Feeling the left side of the body open. Drop again, tuck the chin. Level chin, palms together, thumbs to the breastbone, swivel to the right. And then fingers push into the earth. Sitting a little taller, let's slowly twist. All right, that's better. Now, shrug and roll back, and then add your elbows. And then reach for the sky. All right, reach up and stay. Breathe. So in this position, position, we're able to empty the lungs, ridding them of stale air. Hands together, lace those fingers, palms up. Now let's lean to the left and feel the right side of the body open. Come to center and we switch. Let's come to center, knuckles in front of the chest. Push the shoulders low, tuck the chin. Breathe. Chin levels, palms to you, tuck again. See if we can push the shoulders a little lower. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck. Level the chin, palms together, thumbs to the breastbone, swivel to the left. Push the fingers into the earth and continue your twist. All right, come back facing forward, 10 fingertips behind us, lift from the center of the chest again. Nice, level the chin, hands to the knees. Let's take the right ear to the right shoulder. Now really drop those shoulders low. Think about the length on the side of the neck. Head to center, chin to chest. Head to center, left to left. Long breath in, head moves through center, we lift the chin high. Bottom lip to the tip, 3 to 5 times. Stretching out the front of the neck. Head to center, left to left. Head to center, chin to chest. Head to center, right to right. And long breath in, my friends. Head moves through center, we lift the chin high. Bottom lip to the tip, 3 to 5. And head center, let's move it into a circular clockwise direction. Ear to the shoulder, chin to the chest, ear to the shoulder, and then we lift the chin high. Exhaling as we tuck. Full range of motion here. So, releasing the neck, the shoulders, a bit of the upper back. Inhaling as we lift, exhaling as we tuck. Then pausing with the chin moving toward the chest. And let's go the other way. All right, my friends, let's pause. Chin moving toward the chest. And slowly recenter the head. Fingers behind, rock back. Let's connect the soles of the feet. Hands to the ankles. Hips moving toward the earth. Inhaling, knees to the sky. Exhaling, earth. Again, inhaling, sky. Exhaling, earth. Inhaling, let's sit tall. Exhaling, let's come forward. Long neck. Lifting that tailbone, shoulders away from the ears. Allowing. All right, come on up, my friends. Let's extend our legs. Let's bring our fingers behind us. Lift again from the center of the chest. But this time, let's push out through the soles of the feet, pushing the backs of the knees toward earth and breathing. All right, level the chin. Let's shake out the legs, and then we'll come to all fours. So however we would like to transition, finding tabletop, a quadruped position, pushing down into the floor, looking at our manicure, toenails to the earth, trying to stack the joints. So shoulder, elbow, and wrist, hip, knee, knee, ankle. Looking down, so the back of the neck is nice and long. As we inhale, let's sink the hips. Lift the tail, shoulders draw away from the earlobes, and then we'll lift the chin in the cow. Exhale, tuck, round, push, chin to the chest. Super gluing, sinking the hips, shoulders draw back and down, lean it. Exhale, we tuck and round. So we're moving tail to crown, tail to crown. Finding our full range of motion here with our spinal flexion and extension. And the next time, we're in flexion, that rounded spine, let's hold. And then we'll move side to side, feeling those hips release even more. Feeling the sideways start to open. So we're stretching the spine laterally. All right, come on back to center. And then level, loose to the heels, chest to the thighs. Reach through the fingers, forehead down, and breathe. So let's try to make the arms a little bit longer. And then slowly rise, keeping the fingers right where they are. So the hands are slightly forward of the shoulder line. Let's take the foot furthest from the camera, bring it between our fingers, and drop. So knee and ankle have alignment. We're dropping down to the hips, gazing at our pedicure, and then taking the forearm to the thigh and reaching up with the arm closest to the camera. Dropping into the hips, reaching behind us, dropping our shoulders, and then leaning away from the camera. Feel the ribs open and breathe. All right, sweep down, fingers to the earth, and let's lengthen that front leg. Square the hips, and we'll point and flex. Now we have a choice here. We can make a fist. We could also get bricks or books, place them underneath of our fingers to give us a little boost. Holding the flex or the point, you decide, lifting the tail, and then folding or just remaining here and isolating the hamstring. As we breathe into the back of the neck, back, the spine, and the hamstring. All right, come on back to the lunge. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, and let's step back to down dog. Palms are flush. Push that heel, that back heel, the one furthest from the camera, into the earth, and then switch. Let's dance. All right, come on up. Onto all 10 toes, bend the knees, tuck the chin, roll through, find the plank. All right, let's draw our shoulders forward, knees down, toes down, squeeze the bun, squeeze the shoulder blades, slowly come prone. Heel it up, forehead, nose, chin, chest. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, squeezing those elbows in, driving into the pelvic area, lifting the knees and breathing. Lots of breath here, my friends. Feel the back muscles engage, feel the chest open. All right, knees down, come on up to all fours. Exhale, child's pose, settle back, really lengthening the arms. All right, slowly move, rise. Level, front foot, that's the one closest to the camera, steps between our fingers. Drop in on our hips, square them up, maybe wiggle, and then forearm to the thigh, arm furthest from the camera reaches up, find a beautiful back bend, stay and breathe. Now can we drop a little lower into our hips, reach a little further behind us, and then lean to the camera when we're ready. All right, fingers down, lengthen that leg. Now let's lift the tailbone and then point and flex. Holding the flex or holding the point, lifting the tail and slowly fold or not. Take a breath. Feel that hamstring really start to open up. All right, come on back to the lunge. Curl the back toes under, lift that back knee. Keep looking at our pedicure. This time, let's step back to a plank. If we're not ready for a plank, come to all fours. We're gonna try an up dog if you're ready. So gliding forward with the shoulders, bend the elbows. Now it's important here to keep them bent and then scoot forward with the chest, coming onto the toenails, but relaxing the elbows, leveling the chin. So there's no stress in the upper body. When we move from here to the downward dog, we use our abdominals, we lift our tail, and then let's push that front heel into the floor, pushing down into our hands and rolling those elbow creases in. Let's switch. Let's dance. Then let's rise into all 10 toes. Let's bend the knees, lift the tail, push the mat away, and breathe. All right, my friends, let's walk the feet halfway up to the hands. Push those heels down, and we'll bring the hands back to meet the toe line. Hang the head. Keeping the knees bent. Let's take our hands to our shins and lift our tail. Shoulders draw away from the ears, lift the chin. Standing cow. Big breath in here. And then lengthening the legs, rounding the spine, hanging the head, standing cat. Let's shake the head, yes. Head no. And then let the head go, and we'll slowly roll up. Shoulders roll up, back and down. Hands pair behind us. Drop the knuckles, open the heart, and stay. Breathe. Open up the chest. Oh. All right, my friends, let's reach for the sky. Left hand, right wrist. Stretching the spine laterally, let's move into a half moon. Feel the side of the body open. Then we'll come to center and switch. All right, let's come to center. Open the arms in that V shape. Lift from the center of the chest, and we'll lower the arms. Now, this is falling angel. What we want to feel is length across the chest, stretching through and outside of those fingertips, so long arms. All right, level chin. Let's lower the arms. Shoulders are up, back, and down, and we'll find the mountain. So feet are on parallel lines, either with about a fist distance of space between them, or they're paired. As we sway forward and back, we feel the full length of the foot and its connection to the earth. And then we'll sway side to side, feeling the width. And then into a slow circular clockwise direction. Like we did with the pelvic area earlier, we want to feel our connection to the earth, but this time through our feet and all four corners. All right, pause in those toes and we'll go the other way. All right, let's come back to the mountain. See if we can grow an inch just by lengthening the spine, just by creating space in the torso, keeping the chin level, eyes closed if you can. All right, let's shake it out. Stepping to the top of the vertical, pushing down into the feet, shoulders back and down. Let's start in the mountain, moving into our sun salves. So as we inhale, let's reach for the sky. Palms together, lift the chest, open the heart here, an extended mountain. As we bend the knees, let's lower the arms and slowly fold, finding a forward fold, letting the head go. Finding the leg closest to the camera, let's step back. Lunging, stepping back, down dog. Let's dance. All right, now inhale, we rise into the toes, bend the knees, tuck the chin, roll through, find the plank. Glide forward, knees down this time, toes down, slowly come prone, using the strength in the upper body. Heel it up, forehead, nose, chin, chest, shoulders, elbows. If you want to, lift your hands, spread the fingers, open the palms, squeeze the back of the body, Nice. Palms down. Come on up. Curl the toes under. Crouch. Find that front foot. Step between the fingers. Drop the back knee. Now with both arms, reach up. See if we can sink a little lower into those hips. Reach a little further. Back hand to the mat. Twist to the camera. Reach for heaven. Twisted lunge. Sweep down. Curl those back toes under, lift that knee. Pushing off, stepping in, and we stay. Hang. Let's roll up. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up. Open the heart. Bigger breath. Beautiful. Bend, hinge, fold, come forward. Hang and stay. Back leg steps back. Down dog. And we dance. Now, can we get our palms closer to the earth by pushing down? A little bit more. All right. Lift up, bend, tuck, plank. Now, let's try the up dog. So glide forward, bend elbows, squeeze the buns. Inhale, scoop forward. Remember, we're relaxed in the upper body. Now, down dog. Crouch, back foot steps in. Now this time, can we stay high and reach? Option to come down. It's always up to your body, what it needs and wants in this moment. Front hand reaches down, twist, high or low. Stay and breathe. Sweep down. Pushing off, my friends, let's step in. Hang the head, roll up. Oh, let's do it again, reach up, open the heart. Bend, hinge, fold, come forward. Let the head go. Front leg steps back. Back leg, down dog. Now if we can push evenly into all four quadrants of our mat, let's try that. Or we can dance. All right, here we go. Tuck chin, roll through plank. Draw forward, crocodile. Scoop forward for the up. And down. Now try this. Lift your front leg. Bend the knee. Now twist the dog. Smile for the camera. Push the mat away, and as we exhale, step through the fingers, either by directly stepping or coming through all fours, reaching up, arms reach for heaven, drop the hips to earth, lifting the heart to the sky. Back hand to the earth, slowly twist and follow the fingers, creating a long line of vertical energy. Sweeping down, fingertips only, pushing off, stepping in, hang out here. Take a breath. Let's roll up. Let's do one more round. Inhale, reach up. Can we get a little more out of this back bend? Soft knees, hinge fold, come forward, and we stay. Step back, back leg. Down dog. Stay and breathe. Trying to lift the tail here. Elbow creases roll in. Breathing into the center of the back. Tuck chin, roll through plank. Draw forward, croc. Trying to come closer to the earth. Scoop forward for the upward facing dog. Down dog. Push the mat away again. Back leg's gonna lift. Knee bends. Twisting the dog to the back of the room, opening up those hips. Stepping through. Stay and sweep those arms high. All right, arm closest to the camera, reaches for earth, and we look to heaven. Push down and reach long. Sweeping down, pushing off, stepping in, stay. Let's roll up. All right, shoulders roll up, back and down. Let's turn to face the camera. go wide. So opening the arms, step out underneath the longest finger. When we make that attempt, right? It's really what the body wants. Palms to the camera. So rolling those shoulders down. Let's inhale, reach up, top corners of the room, 5-pointed star. Opening our heart. So the star we're thinking of right now is the sun. So we are radiating light and warmth and energy out of all 5 points. 6 if we count the heart. 2 hands, 2 feet, crown of the head, and chest. Hinge fold, come forward. So sun's rays fall to earth. Lift the tail. Lengthen the neck. Stay and breathe. Let's twist. So right hand to the right hip. Lifting the right shoulder to the sky, pushing the earth away with the left hand. Let's take these fingertips, follow the ribs like a ladder. Finding the shoulder, reaching directly over it, then looking beyond it. So same thing that we did in the twisted lunge, that vertical line of energy. If we want more, take the hand in the air, wrap it around the back. We can go for the inner thigh on the left leg. We can go for the center of the pant waist. Or we could put it back down on the hip and roll that shoulder to the left side of the room. Your choice. Stay and breathe. Let's find those abs, my friends, and draw them in and up. One more breath. All right, let's reach down. We're gonna switch, pushing the mat away. Left hand, left hip. Slowly turn. Follow the ribs. So we climb the ladder up to the shoulder. We reach for the sky and we stay. Now can we get more space across the chest? Then perhaps we bind. Test. Maybe not. Breathe. Beautiful twist. Beautiful hip opener. All right, my friends, let's release. Pushing down into the earth with both hands. We're gonna come up, hands on hips. 1, 2. Slowly we rise. All right, right foot perpendicular to the left. Take a breath. Arms up. Palms to the camera again. Now, without moving our torso, let's bend our right knee and bring it in line with our ankle. Torso's back here somewhere. Drop. Look to the right. And then turn the palms to heaven. Now, look to the left and make sure that the left hand is equally as far from the earth as the right. Let's find the sun warrior. So we'll center the head. Left palm turns to the earth. Takes a hold of the back of the leg, and then the right palm parts any clouds. There aren't any that I see, but just in case. We part them, we find the sun, and we breathe. Drop a little lower, reach a little longer. So, reminiscent of crescent lunge, what we did during our sun sound, except this is much more lateral in nature. We still get a nice hip opener out of it. All right, we're gonna parlay this into floating half moon. So arms come to shoulder height. We step halfway in with the left foot, and then we push down into the right, and we lift the left toes, and we slide against an imaginary wall. Gaze is on the floor. Stay and breathe. All right, softening that right knee, step back with the left foot, return to warrior 2, squeeze the shoulder blades. All right, lengthen that right leg, let's switch. So feet move through parallel, left foot perpendicular, same thing, bend, find your alignment, find your hips, ribs are centered. Shoulders low, palms up. Look to the left. And then to the right, just to check out what's going on. All right, center the head. Right palm floats down to earth. Reaches for the leg, part the clouds on this side. Stay, breathe. Now give yourself a little bit more in those hips and in the torso. Oh, yeah. All right, my friends, are we ready? Yeah, let's float. Arms, step halfway, about. Pushing the weight down into the left foot. Lift that right leg. Find your center of gravity. Oh, stay and breathe. A lot of strength here in the back of the body. Try to lengthen that elevated leg by an inch. Pointing or flexing, your choice. All right, my friends, when you're ready, softening that standing knee, stepping back, and returning to warrior two. All right, lengthen that left leg, feet to parallel. Reach up, 5-pointed star. Hinge fold, come forward. Stay and breathe, fallen star. Now this time, if we would like, we can walk forward into pyramid, head between the arms, or back between the legs for traditional fallen star, your choice. One more breath. All right, my friends, let's bring our palms back underneath of our mouth. We're going to turn to face either foot. So whichever direction your body wants to go, find a lunge. Sink into those hips, doesn't matter which leg leads. Step back, we'll find a plank. Stay, breathe. Draw that navel in and up. Option to put the knees down. All right, let's all put the knees down. And let's take them as wide as the mat or just wider than the hips. Feet together, glutes to the heels. Take the arm furthest from the camera, thread the needle, bringing the shoulder cheek near to the floor. Reach through the opposite fingertips, stay and breathe. Let go in the face, jaw, neck, and shoulders. All right, my friends, quietly, let's switch sides with minimal movement. All right, come on out. Let's find seated. So hands come under the shoulders. Push the mat away. Let's have a seat. Connect our soles of our feet. Hands to the ankles. Shoulders roll up, back and down. Inhale, we sit up. Exhale, come forward. Now, if we can, find the forearms, pushing them into the thighs, opening them up. So we avoid contact with the elbow to the knee. We want the forearm to the thigh. As we come forward, we keep lifting the tail, lengthening the neck, and just allowing our hips to open. One more breath. Come on up. Let's shake it out. And we're gonna lie down and find some twists. So let's bend our knees. Glide forward with our glutes. Look behind us. Make sure we have the space we need, and we'll lie down. All right. Let's bring our arms across from our shoulders, palms up, and we'll float the thighs over the ribs. Zipping them up. Let's lower the legs to the camera. Squaring those shoulder blades, let's gently pick up the head and we'll look away from the camera. And if it feels okay, start to extend that top leg, either connecting the foot to the hand or just to the mat or the floor. Let's breathe. All right, head to center. Let's bend the knee, and we'll float the thighs over the ribs, one at a time, massaging the lower back. Nice and easy. And then taking the legs in the opposite direction for the twist, squaring the shoulder blades, looking down beyond the front fingertips, and then perhaps extending that top leg, or not, up to you. Feel the twist, and melt into it. Take another deep breath. Just let it go. All right, head to center. Bend the knee, float the thighs over the ribs. And then we'll bring the feet to the mat. Square the body. So we want to find the four corners of the back. 2 shoulder blades, 2 hips. Let's find the back knee, the one that's furthest from the camera. Draw it into the ribs. And we'll extend the opposite leg along the earth. And if it feels okay, extend the opposite leg up and up. Let's roll the ankle, scrunch the toes, and then we'll draw it into the edge. Stay and breathe. Finding those hamstrings, releasing them. All right, let's bend this knee. Let's take the foot to the mat and we'll switch. Draw it in. Now extend the opposite. And if it feels all right, lengthen this one. And roll, scrunch. Holding on above or below the knee. And draw it in, or not, your choice. Just breathe into the back of the leg. All right, my friends, bend this knee. Keeping the tailbone on the mat, let's bend the opposite knee into the chest. Taking the thighs to the outside of the rib cage, either taking a hold of the toes, feet, ankles, shins, or thighs. Happy baby. Let's rock side to side, massaging the back of the body again. And maybe extending the legs. All right, and then finding any other pose that our body's asking for. So if a certain movement, a certain asana speaks to us, we honor that request and go there. Otherwise, let's bend the knees, connect the feet, and then find supine butterfly and bask in this beautiful morning sun, opening our upper and lower sets of wings to the light, heat, and energy that the sun offers. Taking a moment here to pause. So we use this pose to transition from our active to our restorative phase. And then let's extend the legs and the arms. And we'll find a moment of Shavasana. We want to put everything together, and we want to allow the body to completely melt into the earth and the mind to completely be absorbed by the universe. We are weightless, timeless, assuming nothing. So as always, we are welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as we like. But if we are ready to return, let's start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Pulling the ankles and wrists. Returning to the physical. Giving a bend to the back knee. Let's connect the foot to the floor and then slowly roll toward the camera. Pushing the earth away, let's help ourselves up. Let's find our way back to where we began. Coming full circle in our practice. Hands to Anjali Mudra, thumbs to the heart. Drawing in another breath, we hold it inside the body, connecting to the heart, beating in the chest, and setting an intention for this day. As we exhale, we gently bow the head, and in closing, join together, silently or aloud, in saying Shanti 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Meaning peace. Have a peaceful day. Namaste. And we thank you all for coming. On behalf of myself, I'm Maryann, and all of us at the JCC, we thank you again, as always, for tuning in to our virtual live stream classes. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.